I think everybody's feeling that, right? So
Yeah.
it's, I think, in especially like 2008, right? We had the financial crisis. Everybody's like, "Oh, I've learned to code," and because you don't have your normal jobs anymore. I think I feel like people are in that same kind of mindset again, where they have this FOMO, fear of missing out, and they're concerned about it. My general take is, worry less about that and just delivering on your core objectives and redefining on, what those are. I think if you understand that your core direction and you come up with a strategy for that, it makes everything else easier, especially like AI. That becomes a direct cost equation. Like, how much do you want to spend on it? And a lot of it's going to be experimentation. So how much are you willing to burn to test it out? And that's just what you got to do. You look at the big companies. I won't name any by name just because we mentioned some that I might actually work with some of them, so I don't want to
Yeah.
intone like internal knowledge on it, right? But there's some big companies that are doing AI that they've spent billions of dollars in directions that just
Mhm.
don't work, and they're like, all
Yeah.
right, well, I guess we're done with that and move on. We, you and I don't, well,
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I don't have $1 billion just to
Yeah.
burn. Right? So set a budget that you're fine with losing, and you know, just play around with it and see if it's something that's helpful for you. If you're concerned, I mean, once you kind of have an understanding of how it works, reach out to people that can help direct you. I would suggest, getting in connection with. I don't want to plug myself necessarily, but people like myself that can that won't give you bad information, right? I want to see you succeed. I don't want to see you spend money in the wrong direction, uh, or you get caught in a grift or anything like that. So I think you need to find someone like that. Maybe someone in your community that's crotchety and doesn't like technology, right? Run ideas by them. If they say it sounds crazy, it might be crazy. So, but yeah, that's generally how
No,
I
that's
think.
a smart way to do it. No, and I think working with an expert is totally worth the cost, because the opportunity cost, like going down the wrong path, right? And like we discussed,
Yeah,
implementing something or injecting a
we didn't really
vulnerability
touch on that.
or
And
yeah,
that's true. Is opportunity cost is a big problem. If
yeah,
you go down the wrong direction, you could spend a lot going down the wrong path, and sometimes clawing your way out of that and then
yeah,
going down the right path is very
yeah,
expensive. I see it countless. Like just several of the recent projects I've had over the past couple of years have been a lot of that, like clawing them out of the wrong direction in certain things and trying to get them in the right direction, and it's very expensive.
absolutely. Yeah, my advice to everyone would be, don't spend $1 billion to figure out AI, right? Because you might not have that much. Go take baby steps, I guess. And it, I think more and more I'm learning from experts like yourself is it's okay. Don't feel the FOMO and don't have to be
Yeah.
like trying to like figure everything out, because many of these things will crumble down. And it's okay to be laggard in this space, right? And then surely, but slowly but surely, figure out the
Something else
right
we didn't touch
things.